I would like to call upon Chief Engineer Lobati Cruz to go ahead with the welcome address. Please welcome Lobati Cruz.
Thank you, Levin. Good evening, gentlemen. We have a distinguished panel of personalities today with us, and it gives me great pleasure and honor to welcome them to Goa Marine Engineers and Deck Officers Group's third annual get-together. Our first key speaker, who will present the topic Home Sweet Home, Mr. Vaman Gaitonde, has been a mentor to our group. Mr. Gaitonde is a senior marine engineer with more than 40 years experience in shipping and corporate sector. Starting his sea career with India Steam Navigation Company, he has worked in various capacities on board ships, including as chief engineer for about 4 years. His onshore career for more than 27 years includes various assignments in ship management, shipbuilding, offshore engineering, in reputed companies like SR Group, Southern Goa and Dempo Group. He is ex-managing director of Modus Infrastructure Limited, a Dempo Group, and currently he is advisor to Dempo Group chairman and a member of the board of directors there. He is also a qualified corporate behavioral trainer. His long experience in the industry, both on board ships and on shore in senior management positions, has given him a deep insight into diverse problems faced by seafarers in general and shipboard personnel in particular. He is the past chairman of Goa Management Association, the Institutes of Engineers India, and the Institute of Marine Engineers India Goa branch. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Vaman Gaitonde. I request Chief Engineer Mahesh to kindly escort Mr. Vaman Gaitonde to the podium. Thank you, Mahesh. Our second key speaker, who has taken time from his busy schedule and family commitment to grace our occasion, is Dr. Philip Mascarenhas. He will speak on the topic Prevention of Stress and Lifestyle Diseases. Dr. Philip is a proprietor of Divine Medical Center, Margao, and is the assistant professor for human genetic and laboratory medicine at Chogle College. He graduated from GMC and completed his post-graduation in general medicine from New Delhi. He is an approved doctor for DG Shipping, Oil and Gas UK, Norwegian Marine Directorate and Malaysian Marine Department. He is an approved doctor for factories and boilers, Government of Goa, as well as for commercial divers. He is the chairman for Divine Foundation Trust. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Philip Mascarenhas. I request Chief Engineer Durga Prasad to kindly escort Dr. Philip to the podium. Thank you, Durga. We also have amongst us today a special invitee, Mr. Rajendra Rathore, who is the manager manning of Synergy Marine Recruitment Services Private Limited. He represents Synergy Marine Group, which provides the marine industry with comprehensive, all-inclusive ship management solutions from Singapore and Chennai, and supported by its offices in Manila, Stamford, New Delhi and Cochin. They are presently here in Goa on a recruitment drive to hire our Goan officers. They have been regular in posting vacancies on our forum, and they are a strong supporter of ours. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on behalf of Synergy Maritime Recruitment Services, Mr. Rajendra Rathore. I would request Captain Jeffrey Pereira to kindly escort Mr. Rajendra Rathore to the podium. Also amongst us, we have the Executive Vice President of our banking partner, Kotak Mahindra Bank. He is Mr. Sanjay Garyali. He is Head of NRI Banking, Remittance and Retail Forex at Kotak. As you may know, Kotak Mahindra Bank is the fourth largest Indian private sector bank. Mr. Sanjay Garyali will be giving a brief presentation on the topic Demystifying Investments, Choosing the Right Investment Basket for Your Valuable Savings later in the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Sanjay Garyali. I would request Chief Engineer Clive Vaz to to kindly escort Mr. Sanjay to the podium. Thank you, Clint. We have the honor of having in our presence a young and dynamic MLA of Panjim constituency, Mr. Siddharth Kunkolkar. He is also the chairman of PDC, that is the Economic Development Corporation. Engineer by qualification, Mr. Siddharth has done his BE in Mechanical Engineering from the Goa College of Engineering, Pamaguri. He has found time from his busy schedule to assure us full support from EDC to start business ventures, which some of you may be interested in taking part in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Siddharth Kunkolkar. I would request Mr. Vaman Kuchatkar to kindly escort Mr. Kunkolkar. Thank you, Vaman. We also have some distinguished guests sitting up front here. Let me take this opportunity to welcome them too. We have from Buoyancy Consultants, Mr. Prasad Sawant and Mr. Ram Nivas Maurya, Directors of Buoyancy Consultants. Buoyancy Consultants are marine offshore and ship designing consultants. They are sitting right here. Please give them a big hand. We have Ashley Ribello, who represents Seaspan Ship Management, which is the worldwide leader in independent container ship management and ownership. Ashley has been actively involved in the recruitment and placement of Goan officers in Seaspan. She has also been kind enough to arrange for gifts to give our little tiny tots on the other side. Thank you, Ashley, and welcome. Can you give a big hand? Housing is a key concern for all of us, whether it be for living purposes or investments. So we have today Mr. Baban Karikar, representing Commonwealth Developers, one of South Goa's topmost builders. As you may be knowing, CDs is a reputed builder and they are known for their quality constructions. You can have first-hand interaction with them to know more about their exciting oncoming projects. They will be available at a stall next to the reception counter. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a hand for Commonwealth Developers. We also have a special invitee, Mr. Atharvaldo Mendes. Mr. Atharvaldo is a renowned maritime lawyer and one of our staunch well-wishers. A big hand for Mr. Atharvaldo. We'll continue with the flower presentation. Can we have Mrs. Smita Shetkar to kindly present Mr. Siddharth Kunkolkar? Can we have Mrs. Connie De Cruz to kindly present Mr. Vaman Gaitonde? Can we have Dr. Pooja Prabhu to kindly present Dr. Philip Mascarenhas with the bouquet? Mrs. Daphne Rodriguez, can you kindly present Mr. Sanjay Garyali with the bouquet? Mrs. Sheetal Revankar, can you present Mr. Ram Nivas Maurya? Mrs. Michelle, can you kindly present Mrs. Ashley? I'm sorry, I missed Mr. Rathod. I'm sorry about that. Mrs. Melanie Gudino, could you kindly present Mr. Rajendra Rathod? Can we have Mrs. Joey DeCosta to kindly present flowers to Mr. Atharvaldo Mendes? Do we have Baban here?
He's not sitting in.
Okay. Anyway, we'll present CDs, that is Mr. Baban with the flowers later on in the day. That's... Okay, Baban is coming. There is Mr. Baban. Janice will present Mr. Baban with the flowers. Thank you, Janice and Robin. That's the end of the welcome presentation. I'll hand over to Mr. Levin now. Levin. Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.